Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to personalize gifts for a wedding, and they're going to be custom laser engraved. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started and take a look at the items. What we have here is a champagne bottle cap, and normally this is used after you open up the bottle and you want to preserve the carbonation. You go ahead and pop that in and close it and lock it, and this way the carbonation does not leave the bottle. I'm going to go ahead and laser engrave the top, and then now we're going to take a look at the tool, and it's a wine bottle opener, and we're going to laser engrave right on the top of the spine of the tool. So in this particular case, the customer went ahead and sent in their items. So this is something that they purchased somewhere else and shipped that directly to us for it to be decorated. So we can provide these particular items. If that's what you're looking for, just let us know. But again, you can send in items that you have and you want to get them customized. We can definitely do that as well. And for everybody that's new here, my name is Ernie and I customize just about anything. We do hand painted one-off gifts, and we do bulk promotional products, laser engrave and printed as well. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started with this project. Since we haven't laser engraved this particular item in this particular shape, we have to create a custom kind of like a placeholder or a jig that will allow us to insert each piece every single time in the same position without losing the position of the laser engraving. So that's what we're trying to figure out here, and we're going to be using just pieces of wood that we have laying around, and I found this cool little shot glass that will help us hold that bottle cap in place. So we're going to do everything here, and we're going to use we're just using straight out like hot glue onto the wood. It's pretty sturdy enough where it won't move, and it'll last a while, and it's pretty quick. So let's go ahead and do that. So while I'm putting this together and opening up all the items, laying them out to be engraved, just wanted to let you guys know, if you guys need laser engraving services pretty much anywhere in the world, we can definitely help you guys out. You guys can send your items in to us. We're here in California, Anaheim to be specific, and as long as the item is metal, we should be able to engrave it. So if you're locally in the area here in Anaheim and wanted to get some stuff engraved, whether it's gifts or if for manufacturing purposes, we can definitely do that as well. So let's continue on opening up all these items and get them ready for engraving. So because we're going to be handling these items, I'm not going to clean them now. I'm going to clean them after they are engraved. This way I can clean the excess material that was engraved along with the actual item, and removing all the the fingerprints on there. So let's measure out the size of the imprint and translate that onto the machine so we can get them engraved. The cool thing is that the customer already had their artwork. They just sent that to us, and we made sure that it worked in our machine. Obviously it needs to be in a particular format. It was not in that particular format, but we know how to translate it, so there was no issue there. And all we got to do is just position it right in the center, and we should be good to go. If you don't have artwork and you want something engraved, just let us know. We'll be able to help you guys out in that respect as well. So at this point, I'm just testing the laser engraving to make sure we are getting the full power and the distance on there. This way it engraves nicely. So I'm checking that out first, and then I'm going to check the size and get started on engraving all these champagne bottle caps. So it takes a lot of time to make these videos, so if you want to get a head start and see what we're working on, go ahead and check us out on Instagram. I'm gonna leave my handle there on the top of the screen so you guys can check out some of the stuff that's coming up in the future, or if you want to see stuff that will not be featured in this YouTube channel, we have a lot of stuff there on Instagram. For this particular laser engraver, it's really crucial that the item is perfectly level all the way around, and it's a perfect distance from the top of the cap all the way to the top of the lens of the laser engraver. So in each of these particular items, since I'm putting these by hand, there is no stopper on the bottom for me to determine it to be a specific height. So I have to check every single time that the laser beam is hitting the top of that cap perfectly, so the power doesn't get lost. And of course I am leveling out each side of that top. This way it's not tilted to one side. So It's a little bit of a tedious process, but since I knew this particular item was going to be done once, and we don't have that many to do, I was okay with doing everything right there and then. If I were to do this in mass production, then I would create a jig that's more permanent. All right, and all the champagne caps are already done, and they're looking pretty good, all laid out like this. So let's continue on and work on the wine bottle opener. So like every other product, we have to check the position of the engraving, the distance of the laser, and of course we want to check the power. In this particular case, the white paint that you see on there, it looks like it's an enamel based paint because it seems like it's pretty thick, and it's a very hard paint, so enamel tends to be a little bit hard, so we need to adjust the power to make sure we're engraving all the way through to the metal. This way we can have a nice engraving. At first it may look like it's looking pretty bad, but once you wipe off all the excess material that has been engraved and blown out of the way, and you wipe it down, you'll see that you'll have a nice engraved tool there with all the details that need to be on there. Alright, and thanks for sticking around. Because you stuck around, I'm going to give you a crazy fireworks show, and here it is. The settings are good, the imprint is looking pretty good, so all we gotta do is let go of production, and here we go. Alright, and we are done with production. This is the last piece that we are engraving, and let me know what you guys think of the laser engraving on both these items. If you like the design or the way it came out, leave your comments down below. And for now, all we gotta do is just clean all the pieces and package them and get them ready to be shipped out. So let's go ahead and do that, and let's see what that looks like. Alright, before we send these out, I want to take a look at the final two items by themselves and appreciate all the work that we've done so far. And yeah, it looks pretty cool. I really enjoy working on this particular project, and the items look amazing. I think they're gonna look really nice at their wedding. So congratulations, you two. And for now, I'm gonna leave you, and I'll see you guys on the next video. If you guys are looking for custom printed stuff, laser engraving, and hand painted stuff, you know that you can reach me out on Instagram, message me there, and you can find my information in other websites that I have listed below. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy for now. Bye.